Alright, you know how last weekend I say Saturdays are like my only day off and Saturdays are the thing. Well, I'm working this Saturday. We're in Sheffield. I've come up to speak to the Sheffield Anatomy Society up here. They asked me to come and talk about whatever I wanted really, but I'm going to talk about how to teach anatomy when students aren't allowed in the anatomy lab. A car park. Oh, we've got a view of a car park, that's good.
Lovely.
We've got a chicken bar on the corner. Sorry, let's try that again. I just driven for 4.5 hours on a wet motorway. I'm in Sheffield, in Yorkshire. I've been invited to speak at a conference at the University of Sheffield's Medical School. The students have a very large anatomical society here. They have a national conference. So I'm going to talk about, well, this really, the camera. Not in terms of YouTube, but in terms of how we taught during COVID. The most notable thing is this is the first physical conference, physical meeting outside Swansea I've been to since 2019. Since before COVID. We're trying on the world again for size. There we go. You're all in the vlog. But you're happy. That counts,
I am honest.
That counts as permission. Yeah. Since you. Well, that went quite well, I think. I enjoyed that. I think they did. Annabelle did well, she doesn't like lifts. I was impressed with the Sheffield Anatomy Society. They're a mix of students from medicine, dentistry, biomedical science, people who are particularly interested in anatomy, as you might find in an anatomy society. And it was, yeah, they did a really good job putting it all together. Just a really good group of students. Liked it. Right. Got some quiet Sunday museums in mind, and then back to Swansea. I wanted to go to Stanage Edge. Annabelle doesn't. We'll be back.
There's Halo! Huh? Look, Halo!
Sheffield done. So the gaming museum was fun. Good place to kill a couple of hours. A little bit expensive. Nice though. My friend Warren, well, his living room could be a gaming museum. He tells me there's a couple of places closer to us which are also good. And then Annabelle wanted to show me some other things she'd seen in some other galleries which was nice. Sheffield Steel Sea, place of steel industry. Back home now. Should be a bit better driving in the daylight. Alright then, thank you Sheffield. We'll be back for the Peak District one day, no doubt.
Yeah.
Alright, I've just edited it. We're home now, back in Swansea. You can hear Annabelle clacking away in the background. She's playing Halo after she got inspired by the museum. She's playing Halo she was looking forward to. I feel like I've done quite a half-assed job of this video. I think that's because I've been so used to climbing and running and stuff. I didn't really know what I was going to do this weekend. And also, as I said, it's the first conference I've been to in ages. But it was a really good conference. I really enjoyed it. So alongside my talk, there were other plenary talks about, I say teeth. Teeth is to give it too short a term, but it was very much about teeth in way more detail than I realised you could do teeth in. And I'm going to go and print out some 3D teeth from that Speakers Thingiverse files this week. And we had another talk about the forensics and criminology of Agatha Christie murders and her inspirations, and a whole bunch of talks bringing us up to speed on some contemporary anatomy research topics. Really good, really professionally put together. It was fantastic. The workshops I really enjoyed. One where we were looking at path pots, very nice. They got a great collection. One where we were drawing the anatomy of the heart with blood vessels, which was something that I didn't think I was going to enjoy as much as I did. It was really nice and relaxing and good fun, and actually very tempted to teach the coronary arteries in that way in the future, especially since we're going to have to do practical stuff next year. And then we were looking at hominid skulls and the evolution of human skulls over time, which is something I haven't looked at for many years. And it's just such a beautiful thing to look at ancient skulls when they had actual physical, casts of ancient humans, ancient hominid. It's just so good to look at, because the human skull is an amazing thing to see anyway, right? And then to see where we came from and how we were different, and wonderful stuff. Really lovely. So I want to say thanks for inviting me and thinking about me, to Mark and Beth and Sam and Bethany and Paige and Junaid. Junaid does the social media and the Instagram. It's fantastic. And Nimisha and James and Rahul. Yeah, you're doing a cracking job, guys. Really good. Also, the other thing that I meant to say earlier was being in a big university city, right? They got like 60,000 students in Sheffield. It's a lot of students, and you've got all those bars and clubs and coffee shops and the smells and takes me back to when I was a student. That was a really nice feeling. I felt like I was in a big university town, and reminded me of what life felt like when I was that age. Which is nice, right? It's a really good memory, a really good time to be drawn back to. Yeah, you got your whole future ahead of you at that point. Alright, I've done a better job now, I think.